We stay in the south of France, but now venture west to the stunning vineyards that surround Bordeaux. At the stables of Cheval de Vignes, the sun is not yet up, but already the Bouet's family and their crew of percherons are preparing for a day amongst the vines, practicing the age-old art of horse-drawn plowing.
Je suis fils de viticulteur juste à côté.
I am the son of a wine grower just from up the road on Entre de Mer, and in fact I had two passions. One was the vine, but I was also, for 18 years, technical director of Vignes et le Cheval, an amateur equestrian competition.
C'est un jour, mon épouse voit une annonce.
One day my wife saw an announcement about animal traction. I was 40 years old at the time, and maybe also in the midst of a midlife crisis. I went to see this demonstration, and it was love at first sight. 3 months later, I bought my first horse and started on the Cheval de Vignes adventure.
Mes chevaux et je démarre l'aventure Cheval de Vignes.
So Cheval de Vignes is definitely a family affair because I'm working with my father. My mother is really into it, and my husband as well. It was really hard at the beginning because people didn't really believe in it. But very quick, we found like new vineyards to work with. And now it sounds so obvious to have horses into the vineyard.
Ça a été la difficulté, comment on réinventait ce métier, parce qu'en fait...
The difficulty at first was how we reinvent the profession, because in fact here in Bordeaux, it was a profession that had completely disappeared from the wine landscape. Horses had been gone for decades, but I was lucky enough to come across some good ones, and we took our time, and today it's safe to say that in 15 years we've made a lot of progress.
Et sur la qualité du boulot que l'on peut proposer, il y a un grand bond aujourd'hui.
So a normal day at Cheval de Vignes starts quite early in the dark most of the time. We give the horses their breakfast, so we fit them into the stables. And then we get in the truck and we arrive on the vineyard. Today is Château Canon.
Pourquoi j'ai choisi la race des percherons?
Everyone asks me why I choose to use percherons. Well, because they are the most beautiful. No, seriously, it's because I am in love with dapple greys. And of the 9 breeds of French draft horses, it's the only one that offers that. They are calm horses, they are powerful horses, and fully understand the criteria you need to do a good job in the vineyard.
Pour faire du bon boulot à la vigne.
They're smart horses, and I do think that they kind of enjoy working. It's in their soul. Back in days, used to work into the vines or any other stuff. So they definitely know what to do. They know how to plow, to track. They're made to work. So today I'm going to be working with Kelly. She's a young mare actually because she's only 5. And that's her first season in the vines with us. Working with her is quite amazing because it's really about a relationship, a couple. This is not just about her, this is not just about me, but we do all things all together.
Pour utiliser les chevaux dans la vigne, il y a plusieurs...
Why use horses in the vineyard? Well, let's say there are several reasons, and I'm not going to classify them in order, but firstly, the carbon footprint is almost zero. Secondly, there's the quality of work that can be done today with a horse.
La qualité de travail qu'on peut faire aujourd'hui avec un cheval.
In many cases, what makers ask us to come and work with horses because they've got a mechanical issue, which means when a tractors can't do the job. For example, today the plot we were on has got a big slope, so it was quite dangerous for a tractor to go. A little thing that people not always think about, but while we work into the vine, we make no noise. And this is so important. What makers who needs horses on their vineyards have definitely another philosophy. They respect the nature, they respect the lands, they want their vine to be in a better way.
What I can say for the level of wine, the type of vineyard we have here, we are extremely happy to do the thing that way because it's, on my point of view, of course it's probably a little bit more expensive, but it's respect of soil and environment, and it's bringing back traditional way of making things. Horses are a part of the history of agriculture and viticulture, and that's sort of complementary way to manage the vineyard, to have horses working outside. The horses has very nice precision, and in terms of protecting the plants and working the soil. It's extremely gentle. It's that combination of old world and new world, and for the preservation of the soil, preservation of the vine, it's something absolutely fantastic with complementary of what we do with machine. Winemaking, it's all about nature. You can't manage the climate, you can't manage what's happening, and also same thing. So there's something very special in terms of connection, and we love that way.
Our job is all about the relationship that you have with your horse. We really have to rely on each other. So when the horse is getting tired, I'm gonna have to push him and to tell him that it's gonna be okay. And sometimes when I get tired, I can feel that my horse is telling me, okay, that's good, trust me.
Avec les chevaux en équitation.
When it comes to riding horses, we talk about the partnership. And with plowing, the concept of partnership is even more reinforced. We are behind the horse, and he is the one who advances first by himself. He discovers the landscape on his own. The more we communicate with them with our voices, the easier it becomes, because we have our tools in our hands, and that's how we strengthen our understanding with the horse.
Cette complicité avec le cheval.
So that's really important for us and also for the horse to observe them all day long. They need to get some rest, they need to stop at some point of the day, and we are always making sure that they are doing well, they're not too tired, they can eat some grass sometimes. So yeah, really, really important to have horses in a good health.
What's very nice with Sebastian and his team, we have the impression that we work together with the same objective forever. You know, it's very easy going. We are making wine for the future, especially here in Bordeaux, where the wine have that potential of aging. So time is something key for us. Bringing back techniques and savoir-faire and expertise with building the future is key, and I think horses are part of it.
At Cheval des Vignes, we are not against tractors. Very, very important to say that we don't want to come back to middle age. We are pretty sure that if horses and tractors work together, the job is going to be amazing. There is definitely a connection with the land when you're working with horses. We are working outside. We are connected to the weather as well. Our impact is strong because we are part of the chain. People have to remember when they drink Chateau Canon, for example, that before drinking the glass of wine, it all started with our horse in the vineyard.
Le fait que des jeunes à 30 ans se disent je vais faire ce métier, ça conforte encore
The fact that young people at the age of 30 say to themselves, I want to do this job, reinforces the idea that the horse has a future for a long time to come in our vineyards. What I'm most proud of is to have started with just 2 horses in the early days, not really knowing if the business would take off. And today we have a pool of 40. Some are breeding and others are working. And having a team of young people on board says to me that maybe I wasn't wrong. And from this crazy idea, there may actually be a future for horses in the vineyards of Bordeaux.
Je m'étais peut-être pas trompé et que de cette idée farfelue, il y a de l'avenir pour les chevaux dans les vignes à Bordeaux.